Well, now she's jumped off, I don't have to use this very awkward camera angle anymore. Hello and welcome to Spinster's Library. I'm Claudia and today is a Tuesday morning late in May, and that means one thing and one thing only. I'm getting ready for Jane Austen July, and so I thought I would take you along with me. I haven't done a vlog in literal years. I don't even remember...
The washer has finished running.
Thank you, Google. As my haunted house has just informed me, the washing machine's done, so I'm going to just hang out my laundry real quick, and then after that I'm going to take you along on a day of booktubing, which, you know, today I've carved off the whole day just to do some booktube stuff. And as I was just saying before Google very rudely interrupted me, the Jane Austen July readathon is coming up, and so today I am going to do a bit of preparation for that. That means I'm going to film my announcement video for Jane Austen July. To start planning my TBR, I'm going to film one book review video that's going to be, I was going to say broadcast, like I'm the BBC or something. It's going to be published, released, uploaded in Jane Austen July. And I'm also going to do some Jane Austen reading. It's a nice warm day. It gets quite hot here. Today is expected to be, I think, around 27 degrees. But right now it's going to be nice and pleasant outside. So what I'm going to do is sit in the garden with my laptop, and that's where I'm going to script my book review video for Jane Austen July and also the Jane Austen July announcement video. And I'll take you with me into the garden, which I don't think I've ever shown on this channel before, and that's because it's literally only been accessible for a couple of weeks. Before I get filming my Jane Austen July announcement video, I want to watch Katie's. As you might know, Jane Austen July is hosted by Katie from Books and Things, Marissa from Blatantly Bookish, and myself. I think this is the third year I'm hosting it. I wasn't there from the beginning, but I'm part of the team now, which I still kind of find it hard to believe. Anyway, so Katie has already done her announcement video and shared it with the other two co-hosts. And so I'm going to just watch hers as a little reminder of what an announcement video is supposed to be, because, you know, as we know, she's brilliant at them, and I can't remember how to booktube.
Right, so hello and welcome back to Books and Things, and welcome to another video. And today I am very excited, as I am every year, to announce the coming of Jane Austen July. So although you can't see it today, I am wearing my Pride and Prejudice t-shirt, which is made by Claudia from Spinster's Library as part of her Classics and Cats t-shirt series, which I will link down below.
Katie is Lovely. Mine's in the laundry. Not even the laundry that I took out earlier. It's still just in the wash basket, but...
With previous years, my co-hosts are Marissa from Blatantly Bookish and Claudia from Spencer's Library. I'll link both their channels down below, and we are very excited, as always, for a month full of Jane Austen.
Yes, we are. All the mental preparation for the video recordings is done, but now I have to do the physical preparation, and that means sorting out my hair and makeup. When it comes to makeup, I kind of vary depending on mood between no makeup at all or just really basic stuff, or sometimes I go all out with eyeshadow. Today it's much too hot to be sitting up here in the bedroom, so I'm going to go with some really basic makeup that isn't going to be particularly interesting for you to see, so enjoy. While I do that, I am, of course, listening to Jane Austen. I'm listening to Sense and Sensibility.
Eleanor was obliged to turn from her in the middle of her story to receive the rest of the party.
This is my filming space, and as you can see, it still needs some setting up before I can make a Spinster's Library booktube video there. And there you go, with the camera settings as they are. This is of course completely overlit, but once I set up the camera on the tripod and adjust the lighting, it's going to be just bright enough. So I'll see you after it's done my first booktube video of the day. Right, I think the camera angle is more or less right. Maybe that light needs to be pointed slightly differently. You know, I don't know how that make the slightest bit of difference. Anyway, I used to have problems with my glasses glaring a lot, and that really bothered me. And I used to faff about with the angles of the light and the angles of the camera, and I recently just decided to do my videos without glasses, and that solves that problem completely. So it means I can't see a lot, but it also means that I don't have to annoy myself by seeing the glasses glare. I'm just about to record a video, which means that my cats are being extra annoying. If you're going to be annoying, at least be cute. Come here. Yay. She's in all of the background shots in this vlog so far, I'm pretty sure. It's not because I'm forcing her to keep me company, it's just because she is the neediest cat in the world. Always needs attention, and just always needs human company. But that's okay. People like to see cats, don't they? Say hello to your fans. So on the laptop screen I've got my script that I worked on earlier. On my lap I've got my cat, which means I can't actually reach out and turn off the camera. This is great. This is why I get nothing done. Hello and welcome to Spencer's Library. I'm Claudia, this is Minerva, and today we are announcing Jane Austen July. Minerva, what are you doing? You haven't even announced anything yet. I've got to do everything myself in this house. Okay, the Jane Austen July announcement video is done. So now I still want to record the book review for the Georgette Heyer novel that I scripted earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then take a well-deserved snack break. The Jane Austen July video recording took so long that my camera actually ran out of battery, and I had to swap out the battery in the middle of recording, which is really not ideal. So I think the runtime of that video so far is something like 35 minutes, which is going to be edited down to probably just around 20 minutes. Yeah, this is really time intensive. Anyway, let me get the notes up for the book review, and off we go. Second video of the day. Right, well, that's all done. All of the recording for today is done. And now I'm going to have some sort of snack. And then, what's the other thing I need to do? Editing. Yes, I'm going to start editing. So here I am in the office with the computer booting up. It is booted. I shall now log in. Don't look. Now I'm starting the process of editing the videos I've just recorded. It's kind of silly because this vlog, right, or vlogs in general are supposed to be like natural, you know, you don't even notice that I'm literally putting a camera next to my desk and talking to it. But what I have to do now in order to show you my editing is turn off the camera, take it off the tripod, take out the SD card, put the SD card in the computer, get all the files from the videos that I recorded onto the computer. Then I have to take the SD card out, put it back in the camera, turn the camera on, put it on the other way around, put it on the tripod, turn the camera on, and then I can show you how I'm editing. So I shall do all of that just so you can get a glimpse of me editing. Right, so I have now transferred the video files onto my computer and now I am going to at least start editing the Jane Austen July announcement video. The raw file is 32 minutes long, so I expect the finished video is going to be about 20 minutes. And the first step of editing is really just cutting down the video. Cutting out unnecessary bits, cutting out bits where I repeat myself, where I make mistakes, coughs, pauses, my cat yelling, you know, the usual things. And by the end of one round of cutting, the video is already going to be significantly shorter, and then we can do the fine-tuning. So I have just finished the first pass of editing that video, and I don't think I'll get the second pass done today. It's getting late in the afternoon and my brain is just drained. So I think I will finish there. This does mean that I'll have to continue editing that video like tomorrow after I finish my other work. Maybe earlier the weekend, although that's already getting too late because there is a publishing date for this video quite soon. Because it's an announcement video, it's going to be published at the same time as the other two announcement videos by the other two Jane Austen co-hosts. So I'll probably end up finishing the editing tomorrow evening and then uploading the video. And then another step that needs to be done before the video can be published is the subtitling, which used to take up a good 4 or 5 times the length of the video. YouTube has since improved their auto subtitling feature, which means that I can take those auto-generated subtitles and basically correct them, mostly on spellings, words like the titles of books, the titles of authors, they don't spell right, and also the auto-generated subtitles don't add any punctuation, any capitalizing of letters, etc. Editing those subtitles in order for you to have legible, sensible, and accurate subtitles takes a long time. Like I said, it used to take about 5 times the length of the video. Now it's probably about 3 times the length of the video, but that still means that for a 20-minute video, it's another hour of work. But that is something that I'm going to do another day. However, I thought it might be interesting for you to see what a difference editing actually makes, because it's the sort of aspect of YouTube that is completely hidden. And obviously my videos, compared to some other YouTube videos, are very low level editing. You know, I'm not here with the big graphics and huge amounts of background music and sound effects and special effects and jump cuts and all of those things. But even for something as basic as a BookTube announcement video, editing makes a huge amount of difference. So what I'm going to do now, which you might find interesting or you might not, is show you a clip of, I don't know, say 30 seconds of the raw video file. So just as it came out of the camera, and then immediately afterwards I'll show you the edited version. And then you can compare, and it's not just in the cuts, But there's also, you'll see a difference in the color, because for whatever reason, my camera is absolutely terrible at capturing the color in this living room specifically. I think it might be the color of the wall that confuses it, because my walls here are a very light pink color, and for some reason this camera turns everything really red, and so I have to work with color correction to make it look like it actually does. So now you'll see the difference that editing makes, even on a basic level. Emma, another outstanding protagonist, is very unique in her unlikability. It's a story that has all of the Jane Austen elements that we know and love. It has comedy, it has romance, it has drama. It's a long novel, but very much worth it. Emma, another outstanding protagonist, is very unique in her unlikability, and yeah, it's a story that has all of the Jane Austen elements that we know and love. It has comedy, it has romance, it has drama. It's a long novel, but very well. It's a long novel, but very much worth it. So, with all of that work done today, didn't quite manage to finish 2 videos, but I've done a good amount of work towards both of them. Now I'm going to go out in the garden and relax a little bit, and I'll probably listen to my Sense and Sensibility audiobook some more, maybe while doing some knitting. That's always a combination. I enjoy knitting and listening to audiobooks. And then I'll probably just go and obsess over my plants a little more. Harvest season is just around the corner. Hope you enjoyed this little insight into a day of booktubing. You might be surprised by how long it takes to make 1 video or 2 videos, and if I was a more efficient person, probably it wouldn't take me quite so long. I know people who batch their video making to a degree where they spend whole days just writing scripts, whole days just filming videos, and whole days just editing. And if I was a little better organized, then that's how I'd be doing it as well. But alas, I am not. The video that I have been working on, the Jane Austen July announcement, the Jane Austen July announcement video, is at this point already published, so I'll link that in the description box, and you can see the fruits of my labour. Thank you for watching. Bye.